Welcome back. History is full of incredible stories that sound completely made up, but every single fact in today's video is true. From fearless Vikings to ancient Egyptian medicine, you're about to discover 20 mind-blowing history facts that will completely change the way you see the past. Make sure you stay until the end because the final fact proves that many ancient inventions are still shaping our lives today. Let's get started. Fact 1. Ancient Egyptians used honey to help heal wounds. Thousands of years before modern hospitals existed, Egyptian doctors treated cuts and injuries with honey. Today, scientists know that honey naturally fights bacteria and helps wounds heal faster. What seemed like a simple natural remedy was actually surprisingly advanced medicine for its time. Fact 2. The Great Wall of China cannot be seen from space with the naked eye. Many people still believe astronauts can easily see the Great Wall from space. In reality, it blends into the surrounding landscape and is far too narrow to be clearly visible without special equipment. It's one of the world's biggest history myths. Fact 3. The Vikings reached North America about 500 years before Columbus. Around the year 1000, Viking explorers sailed across the Atlantic and reached North America. Archaeologists discovered the remains of a Viking settlement in Newfoundland, Canada, proving the journey really happened. The Vikings were extraordinary explorers. Fact 4. Ancient Romans built roads that are still used today. Roman engineers built more than 400,000 kilometers of roads across Europe. Some of these roads are still being used nearly 2,000 years later. Their engineering skills were truly centuries ahead of their time. Fact 5. The Library of Alexandria held hundreds of thousands of scrolls. It was one of the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. Scholars traveled from many countries to study there. Although much of its knowledge was eventually lost, the library remains one of history's greatest symbols of education. Fact 6. Julius Caesar was kidnapped by pirates before becoming ruler of Rome. When Caesar was young, pirates captured him and demanded a ransom. He laughed at the amount and insisted they ask for even more because he believed he was worth it. After being released, he returned with soldiers, captured the pirates, and had them executed. Fact 7. Cleopatra lived closer to the moon landing than to the building of the Great Pyramid. The Great Pyramid was built around 2500 BC, while Cleopatra lived around 30 BC. That means Cleopatra was actually closer in time to the 1969 moon landing than to the construction of Egypt's most famous pyramid. History can be full of surprising timelines. Fact 8. The shortest war in history lasted only 38 minutes. In 1896, the British Empire and the Sultanate of Zanzibar went to war. The conflict ended after only 38 minutes, making it the shortest recorded war in history. Even today, no other war has been officially recorded as ending faster. Fact 9. Napoleon was once attacked by a swarm of rabbits. After signing a peace treaty, Napoleon organized a rabbit hunt for entertainment. However, hundreds of rabbits rushed toward him instead of running away. The rabbits surrounded Napoleon and forced him to retreat. It's one of the funniest stories connected to one of history's greatest military leaders. Fact 10. The Roman Colosseum could be flooded for mock naval battles. The Colosseum wasn't only used for gladiator fights. Early in its history, engineers filled the arena with water to stage dramatic naval battles. These performances amazed thousands of spectators and demonstrated the incredible engineering skills of ancient Rome. Fact 11. Ancient Olympic athletes competed without modern sports equipment. The first Olympic Games were very different from today's competitions. Athletes had no modern shoes, timing systems, or advanced equipment. They relied only on their strength, speed, and determination. Fact 12. Paper money was first used in China. Long before paper money spread across the world, China introduced it during the Tang and Song dynasties. It made trade much easier than carrying heavy coins. Today, almost every country uses paper money or its modern equivalent. Fact 13. The Black Death killed millions of people in Europe. During the 14th century, the Black Death became one of the deadliest pandemics in history. It spread rapidly across Europe and changed societies forever. The disaster reshaped economies, politics, and everyday life for generations. Fact 14. The first universities were founded nearly 1,000 years ago. Some of the world's oldest universities are still open today. Students have been learning in these institutions for centuries. Their long history shows how education has always played an important role in human civilization. Fact 15. The Eiffel Tower was originally meant to be temporary. When the Eiffel Tower was built for the 1889 World's Fair in Paris, it was only supposed to stand for 20 years. Many people wanted it removed after the event. However, it became one of the most famous landmarks in the world and was saved because it proved useful for scientific experiments and radio communications. Fact 16. The first photographs needed very long exposure times. Early cameras were nothing like the ones we use today. People had to remain perfectly still for several minutes to avoid blurry photos. Even a small movement could ruin the entire picture. Fact 17. Pompeii was preserved by volcanic ash. In AD 79, Mount Vesuvius erupted and buried the Roman city of Pompeii under thick layers of volcanic ash. The ash preserved buildings, streets, and even everyday objects, giving historians an extraordinary glimpse into ancient Roman life. Fact 18. The first postal systems existed thousands of years ago. Long before email or telephones, ancient civilizations created postal systems to deliver important messages across their kingdoms. Riders on horses carried letters over long distances, helping rulers communicate quickly. Fact 19. Some medieval castles had secret escape tunnels. Many castles included hidden tunnels beneath the ground. These secret passages allowed kings, queens, and soldiers to escape during attacks or move supplies without being seen by enemies. Fact 20. Many ancient inventions are still used in modern life today. Concrete, roads, calendars, plumbing systems, and even some engineering ideas that we use every day were first developed thousands of years ago. Ancient civilizations continue to influence the modern world in ways many people never realize. History is filled with incredible stories that continue to surprise us today. Which fact amazed you the most? Leave your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another amazing history video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.